Hello and happy 2021 from me, Angie, here at Lean Girl. A big welcome to the Lean Girl YouTube channel. I'm really excited about today's video where I'm going to be doing a mini goal setting workshop for you, which I really hope that you are going to enjoy, and I hope that it is going to give you absolute clarity and focus on your goals for the upcoming year and exactly how you are going to reach them. Now, if you're perhaps watching this video and it's not the beginning of the year, it doesn't matter. You can set your goals on a Thursday in June, my goal. So if you want to get focused on where it is that you're going, what your lean body goals are, what actions you need to be taking, then this video is for you. Now, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please, I've got to ask you to do it. And if you enjoy this video at the end, please hit it with a thumbs up because it really helps my channel too. So let's get straight into it. I don't want to waste any time. I've got a lot of things that I want to get through today, and I really want you to, before we even get into the content, I do need to tell you that I have a really cool PDF download that I've created for you that is going to help you to actually get your thoughts down onto paper, which is really, really important for putting your goals into a plan and then actually putting that into action. So even if you are perhaps on holiday when you're watching this, I want you to save this video, save the link, download it to your phone. An email will be sent to your inbox with that download so that you have it and you are ready to go. You can also just download it and then answer it in the notes in your phone. So please, very important, don't forget the download in the video, in the description, because that is going to help you do your personal goal setting for the year. Off this mini workshop, I wanted to go through something that is really important when it comes to setting any goals. So in the whole health and fitness space, people will talk a lot about mindset and how having the right mindset is the crux of reaching your goals, right? If you don't have the right mindset, it's just never going to happen. And this is true. And you know, in terms of looking at it in a more scientific way, I wanted to explain why this is so. So you kind of have this little diagram, which I'm going to put up next to me somewhere, that will show you that your thoughts lead to your feelings to your behaviors, and your behaviors then reinforce your thoughts. So if we don't change our thoughts and we just try and change the behavior, it's almost impossible. So every single behavior first starts as a thought, it then changes to a feeling, and then that feeling will then drive your behavior. So let me give you an example. So the thought is, I can't lose weight because I can't stop eating cookies. My feeling is, oh, I'm such a failure, I can't stop eating cookies. And then what I do, the behavior is, I can't stop eating the cookies. Then I don't stop eating the cookies, and then my thought is, you see, I can't stop eating the cookies. And this crazy vicious cycle just goes around and around, and we just cannot seem to stop. So instead of just saying, oh, you know, damn it, don't eat the cookies, trying to change the behavior, we need to first change our thinking. And I know that when we have these important mental shifts, it is going to put you on the right foot to reaching all of your goals this year. So let's get straight into the 4 important mental shifts that I know have the ability to change the game for you and your goals in 2021. So let's get started. So the first and probably the most important mental shift that needs to happen if you are going to achieve your goals in 2021 is we need to move from the I can't do it to I can do it. And now this sounds really simple, but I want you to imagine you are running a race. And on one side, you have people cheering for you. Yes, and you can go, you can make it, you are so fast. Yes, you are gonna win. You are so incredible. You're faster than anyone. You've trained so hard. You're gonna do it. Smash it, right? Of course, you're gonna win the race. On the other side, imagine you had people telling you, you're so slow, you're never gonna make it, you'll never win this race, you're so shit at running. Is that motivating? Do you think I'm gonna win the race? Probably not, right? But what do we do to ourselves? Before we've even started, we have already convinced ourselves that we can't. I can't lose weight. I can't stick to anything. I'm so bad at training. I can't wake up in the morning. I can't. Yes, you can, my girl. Okay, we need to change the thoughts. We need to change the way that we speak to ourselves, and we need to be the people that are cheering us on and telling us, yes, we freaking can. Because let me tell you something. There is a science to getting lean. That I don't care who you are, I don't care if you're pink, blue, old, young, fat, whatever. Your body is a biological machine, and there's a science to making it work optimally and to getting lean. I don't care who you are, if you plug into that science, you can lose fat, you can get lean, you can get strong, you can build your best damn body ever, okay? So, this is what I want you to do. Every time that thought pops into your head saying, I can't do it, I want you to catch it like an ugly bug, and I want you to squash it, okay? And then I want you to come right back at yourself with some I can talk. So every time you're like, oh, I can't say no. Yes, you can say no, okay? So that is mental shift number one. Moving from I can't to I can. I'm sure you've heard the saying, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're probably right. Let that sink in for a moment. For our goals, I want you to 110% no doubt in your mind. From right now, as I'm saying these words, I want you to believe that you can do it. I believe you can do it. You can do it. Losing fat, getting lean is a science. You can do it. Okay, I don't want to hear I can't. Ever. No, that is not in your vocab for 2021 when it comes to lean body goals. Got it? Okay, number one, wrap up. Moving from I can't to I can. Yes, I damn can. Okay, yeah, ready for number two. The second shift that I need you to have is, I want to be skinny by Saturday. 2, I want to be lean for life. Okay, what happens when a new year comes around? We all sprinting out the gates, and then 500 meters down the line, we can't even breathe, and we have to retreat back to the starting line. And that is how we yo-yo the entire year, going up and down, oh, extreme diet, can't, binge, back again, and do you want by the end of 2021 to be nowhere closer to your goal? Okay, well then we can't sprint right out the gates. We need to quit it with the crazy timelines. There's this weird thing that happens all of a sudden when there's this crazy time pressure that we need to be lean by our friend's wedding, or we need to be so skinny so I can get in that bikini next week. No, okay? You are gonna have your body for the rest of your life, forever, until you leave this dear earth, okay? So what? If it takes you a year to build your leanest body ever, then that's a fraction of the time. Stop with the crazy timelines. Also, you can just have so much more fun getting to your goal than if you try and do these crazy short-term stunts that are just never gonna last. And guys, if we've already been through 15 diets that were extreme, that didn't work, that were these like 3 kilos in 24 hours bullshit, then what makes us think the next one's gonna be any different? It does not work. Slow and steady wins the race each and every single time. And this is the process that I take people through in my program. Often when people start a new program or they start a new diet, they wanna go from Sunday night eating all the pizza and the fries and the ice cream to Monday morning, honest to God, celery juice, black coffee, training for 3 hours. It's just does not work that way, and it is no way to build sustainable foundational habits that are going to help you not only get lean but stay lean for life. When people join my program in the first week, they freak out. They're like, oh my God, but what must I eat and how must I exercise and and I have to be like, whoa. You've got to trust the process. I take them through an 8-week process where step by step I teach them in week 1, these are the actions that we're going to take. We start with the most important things. Then we have a whole week where we are solidifying those foundational habits. And by the end of the 8 weeks, they're like, oh my God, look how far I've come. Instead of doing week 1 where you try and go all in, try and do it all, and then you throw it away and you start another diet on Monday because that was too difficult and you couldn't really keep it up. Slow and steady, as I said, always wins the race. Start easy, start small, and over time, all of those small positive actions are going to compound into massive results. Okay, the third and important mental shift that I want you to have is I want you to stop focusing on results and outcomes, and I want you to start focusing on actions and outputs. So let me explain. I want to have a 6-pack abs, okay? A 6-pack abs is a result of you doing specific actions, right? At the end of the day, that is an outcome of taking action. It is not something that you are in control of, but we keep on focusing on the outcomes and of the results that we want, which just leaves the gaping hole of, okay, but how are we going to get to those outcomes and results? And that is what we should be focusing on, because that is what we are in control of. You are in control of being in a calorie deficit because you are controlling what food you're eating. You are in control of how many times you are going to exercise each and every single week. These are things you can actually make a checklist of. In fact, I want you to get a big ass calendar, and then I want you to put these things down, and I want you to check them off each and every single day, because those are the things you are in control of. You are not in control of getting a 6-pack abs. You are only in control of your actions. And once we start focusing on our actions, hell yeah, those results and those outcomes are going to show up in due time, when they are ready to show up and when we've been actually putting in the actions. So instead of having some airy-fairy result that you want, I want you to get clear on the actions. So shift number 3 is move from results to action and focus on those actions that you can take. And as I mentioned, I have programs that can help you on what those actions should be. So again, I'll link it down to the videos if you want to check out my programs where we will start getting focused on what those daily and monthly and weekly actions are that you need to take. Then my programs will help you do that. But anyway, back to number 3, we are moving from results to actions. And number 4 is I want us to move from punishment to pleasure. I want to tell you that losing fat, getting lean, building a booty, it does not mean you have to restrict. It doesn't mean you have to be hungry. It doesn't mean that you have to be miserable. Somehow down the line, we have thought that the more miserable we are, the more massive action we're taking and the more results that we're going to get. It's absolute BS, okay? You do not need half the willpower or the discipline that you think you need to get lean. You really don't. How crazy is this, okay? If I tell you, oh, you need to have 10 green juices in the space of a week and that's all you can eat, you think, geez, I am gonna be doing so well, I'm gonna be trying so hard and I'm gonna get such good results. How much willpower would you need to have those green juices, and what are the chances of you succeeding? Versus if I told you, hey darling, you can have delicious, filling, protein pancakes every day for breakfast for the next week. How much willpower, how much pain do you need to go through to eat those pancakes? Not much, right? So why do we keep on choosing punishment when we could be actually creating an amazing plan that feels a lot more like pleasure? It's a lot more fun to follow. And wake up call, getting lean, getting results takes time. So surely we would choose something that we can do for an extended period of time. No one, not even Mother Teresa, could probably drink green juices for 10 days straight and then continue that for however long she needed to until she thought that she was lean enough. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. So instead of trying to think the more extreme the plan, the better it's gonna work, no, the more enjoyable the plan, the more fun the plan, the longer you're gonna stick to it and the better your results are going to be. So here's a crazy thought. Why don't we start eating more of the foods that we enjoy, and then we can not only get lean, but we can stay lean for life. while eating all of the foods that we enjoy. And that's why I'm so obsessed with creating recipes that are all low-cal of our favorite foods, like in my Lean Girl Kitchen Coach. I've basically given meal makeovers to every single delicious meal. Mac and cheese, ice cream, brownies, pancakes, you name it. We've created low-calorie versions because I want to show you girls that you can still eat all of the delicious food. And that's why it's like a complete mind screw for girls that start my program, because they're like, I am eating more of the foods, like that, more foods than ever, more of the foods that I love, and I'm getting better results than all the crazy rabbit food that I used to eat. Like, how is this, are we even still on earth? And that is what I want for you too. I want you to realize that you do not have to punish yourself, and in fact I recommend you don't, because that's no way, firstly that's no way to live, and second of all that's no way to get results, because you're not going to be able to follow your plan for long enough for those results to start showing. So number 4, we are moving from punishment to pleasure. I want you to start asking yourself how you can make your plan as enjoyable and as fun as possible. Okay, my girls, so that wraps up the 4 very important mental shifts that I want you to have. Now we are going to get into the fun part, which is going to be you actually sitting down and writing down what your goals are and how you are going to achieve them in the year to come. Now, as I mentioned, I created a really cool download that is going to help you ask yourself, I'm asking you, and you asking yourself, all the right questions that are going to really help you get focused, get clarity on what those goals should be. And I've also mapped out these little mental shifts for you if you want a reminder, if you feel like during the year you are slowly slipping back into that old yo-yo dieting mindset. I want you to check those mental spaces of yours and make sure that you are remembering everything that we've been through in this video. I really hope that you girls enjoyed this video. I hope that it flipped a few switches in your head, and I really cannot wait to see you and be a part of you reaching your lean body goals in 2021 or whenever you may be watching this video. Again, if you want some help figuring out what it is you should be eating, how you should be training to get lean, then I also have some amazing programs and tools that can help you do that. You don't have to figure it out. I can take out all of the guesswork and really show you exactly what you should be focusing on to get lean. So I will put the links in this video too, where you can grab that. And lastly, don't forget to grab your PDF download, your goal setting workshop sheet. And otherwise, look out for more videos from me, Angie, here on the Lean Girl YouTube channel. I have lots of exciting stuff coming at you in the weeks to come. Lots of new recipes, workouts, lean body hacks, and all of that good stuff in between. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything, and look out for more videos from me and here on the Lean Girl YouTube channel. Now go and get those goals, girl.